again from Ballistic Blood Bullets, getting ready to retro rock and roll with the movie animation legend that is heavy metal. Absolutely delighted to have this one. Have been after it for quite a while. It's one of those movies I grew up with, knowing about as a young guy, but never ever got around to watching or renting or buying until now in Blu-ray form. But the wait has been long, long worth it. This is from way back in 1981. Adult fantasy animation anthology linked by a glowing green orb. And as old as time, a universal deity of death and destruction, that is heavy metal. This is a real joy and delight for me to pick up, as I say, after so long. I just don't know why I left this one for so long not to have picked up. It is a sin, but it is one that I have now very much rectified, and it is just so cool to see this one in the high definition Blu-ray format. Just looking here, we've got some nice special features, and it is wonderfully, wonderfully put together. 1080p high def, 1:8:5:1 widescreen format, and it is of course also in a ear-splitting, blistering 5.1 DTS HD master audio, which is wonderful. Can't say enough about this. Have sat down and watched it and had an absolute blast with it. We've got boobage, pubage, fantasy, sci-fi, horror hybrid with a rock score to blow your ears, like Tracy Lords practicing on a trumpet. Music from the likes of Blue Oyster Cult, Journey, Stevie Nicks, Cheap Trick and Nazareth. The animation is crude compared to the technical advancements used today, but it is part of the film's character and charm for its time, and we cannot forget that the film is now over 30 years old. High gloss, deeply detailed pixels, and it is over calibrated frame structure would not suit the gritty reality in this world of heavy metal any finer than in its old school style of creativity. Heavy metal's vibrancy and adult themed creativity in both visuals and written tone come to life on Blu-ray here, and the movie looks and sounds terrific. Let's just have a look inside at the goodness that's going on as well. And we do have some, which is quite unusual, some interior art, but just to look at the Blu-ray disc itself, that is so cool. Just lovely, lovely stuff. That is artwork from Richard Corbin. I love the style of Richard Corbin, absolutely wonderful. The likes of himself and others of that time were just so very, very cool as a young guy growing up, reading the comic book artistry and reveling in it. Now this is very cool. As I say, it's unusual for a standard Blu-ray release to actually have interior backing art, but here it is, and gives you a taste of what the animation style of artwork is throughout the film. But it is something that has its own charm and authenticity. There's nothing dishonest about this film at all. It is good, adult themed, gritty, mature audience value for money. And the animation is from the likes of Richard Corbin, as I say, and Bernie Wrightson, and it's what I grew up with. And Corbin's distinct adult style is as beautiful as the individual frames brush stroked onto a canvas, and Wrightston's pencils and storytelling are the stuff of legends, of sci-fi fantasy, in EC comic book macabre horror style. Fabulous, fabulous stuff here, and all of the stories are creature and monsterific stuff. Creativity and engaging throughout the whole entirety of the movie. Without question, this is definitely old school excellence that is refreshingly cool and contemporary, retro in style, even by today's standards. A true iconic cult movie of deserved status is what I'm trying to say through these freshly put into mouth teeth. But it is, as I say, a delightful, delightful movie, and a must-see, definitely a must-see. Can't give it my highest recommendation. It's a must-have Blu-ray purchase for any collection. Really did revel and delight in this. It's gory in places. The soundtrack is just pumping and so very cool throughout the entirety of the film. And the style will draw you in. It is just so... there actually aren't words that can properly describe how good an experience this movie is. If you're a fan of animation, a fan of horror, sci-fi, comic books, this is the movie for you. If you've not seen it, like myself, you've known about it, but never actually watched it, purchase it, rent it. Most importantly of all, experience it. This is wondrous, wondrous stuff. Thank you so much for watching. Please do leave your comments. Let me know your thoughts. Share your experience. Old, new. Just let's talk about this one, because it is a real favourite now. Right up there of mine, that I will watch time and time again. Because this is the movie that is heavy metal. Thanks so very much for watching, guys. Take care, everybody. See you all soon. Bye for now.